Hello and welcome back to a SunburntSpartan session. Today we'll be going through Kafe second floor, reading and fireplace, and it's going to be a basic setup which all ranks can use. So we'll start off in reading and we'll talk a little bit about the rotates, the feet holes and the reinforcements. So first off, we have two reinforcements on the reading pillar wall just to make sure that no one can get access from pillar side or on the balconies above. Just help to protect anyone playing in the back of reading. It also helps protect anyone playing in this power position here. So this is one of the 4 power positions we'll talk about on this site. With this position you can hold the white stairs here, and with these feet holes being through reading and fireplace, you can make sure no one's going to be planting near the A-bomb. And if you swing out a little further, we can see anyone walking in from the train side, and usually people like to smoke or plant in these areas. You'll be able to deny all of A site from just sitting in the back here of reading. As we go over here to the laundry side, we have a crouch rotate on this left side of the laundry. This allows you to be able to sneak in and out of laundry without getting shot from that pillar door. And we've got the reinforcement as well, so you can play a bit more tucked here. You can put some holes here, so then you can swing out and hold that pillar wall, but also it allows you to stay bit closer on this laundry door, and you can hold white stairs from here with this whole head hole, particularly on the right hand side only of this wall. You can hold the train, and you've obviously got the red hallway. Now the reason we have head holes on the right hand side is to make sure that anyone on the rappel of the fireplace dining window can't shoot or see you from laundry side. Lastly, on this floor we have a reinforcement on the left hand side. This is to make sure if anyone is coming up from the bottom of white stairs, they can't shoot anyone playing in the back of train there. It also stops people from just breaching this and running in and going for a plant quickly near or behind A-bomb. Our third power position is in train. With these head holes you can hold laundry back at these things, but with train there's a lot of little hidden places naturally with the train to be able to just hold and sit things. You can get quite creative in this area. You can put feet holes along here, you could use a reinforcement and put head holes along here, in here as well. You can stay safe, potentially go for some shotgun peeks. And this is also why we've reinforced the hatch, just to protect this power position in train and make sure no one can just run through mining into dining. Now we also tend to hold upstairs on this site. There's a lot of vertical all throughout reading. All of reading can be verted, so you want to delay any vertical plays with the buck or a ram or a sledge from the attacking side. This position is extremely hard to push, and you've also got multiple angles. The only danger of this position is this window, cocktail window, which with this reinforcement here, protecting you from shop and the bar side, you can play a bit more tucked in this area, not worry about the window, or you can play on that hatch in this corner. Having someone with a shotgun or impacts to be able to drop down in case things are getting too intense is always a good idea. These reinforcements as well, once again just protecting this area, and it allows you to be able to run back and forth on this wide hall near the tarp and planks. Particularly if they're starting to get any vert in piano side, you can get aggressive, or if they're getting aggressive on that cocktail side, you can fall back down, play on the stairs a little bit, and just delay. Now with this setup, because there's so many different holes you need to create and rotates, and there's a lot of upstairs and downstairs, I would recommend at least 2 soft destruction operators, so 2 shotguns, maybe an impact user, but as we see here, we need all these feet holes as well as head holes and a rotate, which there's also reinforcements on 2 floors, so everyone needs to be getting on these things. With solo queue, it might be a bit more difficult to try and organize these things, so if you're planning to play downstairs, reinforce these downstairs, make these holes with a shotgun. A smoke can be very powerful in this corner here, or a mute to delay any walls from getting open. And if you want to head upstairs and play on the upstairs side here, having a mute once again to delay anything from getting opened or any drones going through, and having that shotgun to potentially escape through the laundry hatch, very useful. With train on the other side, making sure if you want to play on that side, you want to get the hatch reared, and you don't necessarily need a shotgun, but it does help if you want to get creative. Now, I'd highly recommend potentially the smoke and mute, as I was talking about before, as well as a Malusi or a Goyo, as there's a lot of different hallways and doorways that people can push in on this side, up the wide stairs, through the pillar door, through mining side here onto 90. So having that a little bit of intel, particularly with the Malusi, knowing where people are coming from will help a lot with this side defense. Now, I will do some more intermediate and advanced setups, but most of these setups are going to be more based on utility and operator selections and being able to play off them rather than necessarily switching up this reinforcement basic setup. This is very standard, and you can be very flexible through the train side and piano side, as well as a little bit more on the cocktail side upstairs, but most of reading, most of dining, that will stay the same structure throughout. It'll just be operator switches and getting a little bit creative in those areas. So I hope you learned something about the site reading and dining. And if you know any solo queuing friends who don't know how to set up the site, send them this way, and good luck with the rest of your grind.